I actually fell in love with the script the moment I heard it.
Suhail wasn't my first thought for this character.
The first intimate scene that comes, that was our first day on set. And I was
Yeah.
really nervous. I'll go first. So I auditioned for it and I got it. And that was a reason enough to say yes because, and one more thing, I've never done such a part before. And the feedback, the general feedback that I used to get while auditioning was that I have a very strong face and I won't look soft on screen, so I won't be able to pull off softer parts. But I think Arunima broke that thing for me. She had that vision. I don't know what she saw in me. And there was a very long audition process. Like the audition process went on for 3-4 months. But she saw that. I think she saw Rishabh in me somewhere. And then like we finally did it. And I'm really happy with the outcome.
I actually fell in love with the script the moment I heard it. And the first time around, I heard, like a gist of the whole thing. And it was Hussain and Arunima on the call, and they were explaining the entire story to me and just the world that they were trying to represent through this show. For me, showing Mumbai in the way they've shown it is just so real, and it's the most relatable way I think Mumbai has been shown till date, at least urban Mumbai. And for me, just kind of doing a project which showcased something that's very similar to the kind of life I have led, or the kind of friend group I have had in my life, the equations I have had in my life. To create something that's similar to that was definitely going to be a brand new experience for me, because I've always played these larger than life parts. So it was nice for me to get to play this character, and I felt like there were a lot of moments that I felt that I think this is something that we must kind of bring to people, that it's gonna remind people of their lives. Some moment in every character's life is gonna remind people of their lives.
Tamannaah, for me, I had also seen her in larger than life roles, but I wanted someone who has a personality that already comes with weight for Lavanya's character. She is a strong, dominating, urban, perfectionist, so there are a lot of things that required a lot of strength in the character and required vulnerability as well, like grace and the portrayal of more complicated emotions. It's not very like sad and happy. There's a whole range and lots of layers, and I just instinctively felt that Tamannaah is just perfect for it. And I went into the narration with a lot of hope of her saying yes. Like also her eyes, like I just love her eyes, the way they express. And there are a lot of things that Lavanya needed to express through silence. And that's it, so when she said yes, for me, it was the most important and perfect casting for Jee Karda. Suhail, I thought always that he's a very good actor, okay? And even if I hadn't seen him in a soft role, I firmly believe, seeing a lot of even Hollywood and European films, that we should not box actors in such narrow categories, so either negative or positive or strong or lover boy. So for me, if it's a good actor, he will deliver in whichever. That is the skill set or craft that an actor brings. Suhail wasn't my first thought for this character. I eventually reached him. We continued the process of casting Suhail for a very long time, of casting Rishabh for a very long time, his character. And finally, Suhail was just the right fit, as an actor, he needed to hold the screen and the performance and the scene with Tamannaah. They have most of their scenes are together, So for me, being a good actor, was very important, and he has brought a lot of layers to his character. His character could have passed off as a more regular character, but I think he brought in to the table even more than what the script did for Rishabh.
It's really nice that we had Arunima, who was first. I think the scenes that she created were very believable, very real. So there's no idea of these are very, very instrumental in kind of telling the journeys of these people. So in no capacity are these scenes to titillate or to grab eyeballs. And I feel like especially when you show a relationship drama, this is such an important aspect of it because it is the truth. I mean, whether people like it or not, this is how it is. So I feel like and Suhail was someone who really made me comfortable, and I think since the moment go, there was really no resistance from Suhail or from me to kind of get into Lavanya and Rishabh. I think we both understood that these people know each other in a way that maybe in their lives nobody else would know them that deeply. So the physicality of us, even when in a non-intimate scene, was always like as if we were one unit. So our plan was to always kind of behave like we function like two bodies, but like we're still one unit. There's a strange synchrony in our body language also. So so I really loved that even Arunima was she was so like the kind of instructions we got from her really helped us bring out these two characters in the most authentic possible way. And she also let us let go of any hang-ups that we had while we were shooting this. So I think she made it really easy, made it really comfortable. And we have an intimacy coordinator on set, but I do feel like it was very interesting. There was one of the scenes when Arunima was very pregnant when she shot this show. So she was trying to show us some scenes while she was really beautiful pregnant. Of course, I missed that. I think that was the cutest version of her. I really miss Arunima being pregnant. Yeah, but I mean,
you are your question. Pregnant
I get very carried away. Yeah, I mean, if you want to shoot season 2, that's also an option. Like that's also a great way to do this.
Yeah.
For me, the first intimate scene that comes, that was our first day on set, and I was really nervous. And Tamannaah made me feel so comfortable. Like she told me, and she's such a big star, and I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna do this? Like it's my first day, and Tammy told me, okay, listen, I'm really nervous. And I was like, you are nervous, but you're Tamannaah Bhatia. She was like, yeah, I'm nervous. And I'm like, I'm really nervous. Then we just started going with the flow, and our workshop really helped us. Because, in the workshop, we really opened up as people and as characters. And we needed to bring this, as what Tamannaah was saying, we needed to bring the time that they have spent together. You have to show a relationship that is, more than a decade long. So this is beyond attraction. So you are so in tune with the other person's body. So that's why we have included a lot of shoulder kisses, forehead kisses, and random kisses at random moments while talking, some nose biting and stuff like that. So it was an amazing thing, and like we were one unit, and like the total credit goes to Arunima and Tamannaah, because I was really nervous.
No, just to add to what they are saying, what Tamannaah said about the scenes having a very specific purpose in the narrative. For me, the intimate lives, the sex lives of human beings are a way, just not the only way, but it definitely is a way of showing their conflicts or inner feelings in another way. So for me, I have for most of the characters shown how they are in bed to reveal more about how they are as people, So that was where the intimate scenes have come into the script. And once they were in the script, I feel when you're shooting it, you yourself as a director first have to be very comfortable with it. And that I have to say that I was. I have no hang-ups about seeing intimate scenes being done well, or so because I wasn't awkward, I tried to make my actors not awkward about it. And I really don't think it's a big deal in today's day and age. For actors, it might, of course, be a little more difficult than me, because they have to physically actually, bring that intimacy on screen. But if it's been a proper process followed and with an intimacy coordinator involved, I think it can be done in a very comfortable and aesthetic manner. That has been the attempt.
It's very new for me. I've had a fairly long career, and I've never really had this before. So yeah, it's nice.
Nice.
Thank you. Thanks a lot to all three.
Thank you, Aman.
Wishing you all the best for Jee Karda.
Thank you. Please watch it.
Yeah, sure. I will. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Aman. Thank you.